Breaking tonight. A seismic shift is underway, right under our noses. While Washington is locked in gridlock and our economy teeters, a quiet exodus is happening. Some of the most iconic American companies are moving critical operations, billions of dollars, and thousands of jobs north of the border. They're seeking stability, predictability, and survival. Tonight we follow the money and break down the moves of 6 American giants. This is the story of a great economic migration that could redefine North American industry. Let's get after it. Let's start with Coca-Cola, a symbol of American industry, instantly recognizable from Atlanta to Anchorage, and a brand that has long been woven into the fabric of American life. For generations, Coca-Cola has stood as a testament to U.S. innovation, marketing prowess, and global reach. But even the most iconic American brands are not immune to the shifting tides of global business. That's why, in a move that surprised many, Coke is hedging its bets, investing a staggering $85 million into a brand new state-of-the-art facility in Peterborough, Ontario. This isn't just a routine expansion, it's a strategic pivot, signaling a deeper shift in where the company sees its future. So why Canada? The answer goes beyond simple market growth. It's about seeking out stability in a world that feels increasingly unpredictable. Canada offers a calm, reliable environment for business, one that stands in stark contrast to the volatility found elsewhere. In the United States, political whiplash and regulatory chaos have become the new normal, making long-term planning a challenge for even the biggest corporations. In Canada, however, Coca-Cola found something different. A government that acts as a partner, not an adversary, and a regulatory climate that encourages investment rather than deterring it. This new facility isn't just another factory on the map, it's an insurance policy, a safeguard against the growing instability south of the border. It's a place where Coca-Cola can count on continuity, no matter what storms may brew elsewhere. Canada brings more to the table than just political calm. It boasts a highly skilled workforce, with employees who are not only well-trained, but also adaptable to new technologies and processes. The government, for its part, works hand-in-hand with business, fostering an environment where innovation can thrive. The Peterborough plant is a masterclass in strategic planning, high-skill, high-tech, and future-focused. It's designed to be flexible, efficient, and ready to meet the demands of tomorrow's market, not just today's. The Canadian government didn't just offer financial incentives, more importantly, it provided a clear, long-term vision for economic growth and partnership, giving companies like Coca-Cola the confidence to invest for the future. Infrastructure and logistics in Canada are robust and reliable, ensuring that products move efficiently from factory to shelf. The regulatory process is streamlined, reducing red tape and allowing businesses to focus on what they do best. Coca-Cola had plenty of options across the United States with established facilities and deep roots. But in the end, the company chose Canada for one simple reason: predictability and partnership. It's a place where business can plan for the long haul. This isn't an attack on Coca-Cola or a criticism of its American heritage. It's a pragmatic business decision, one that reflects the realities of today's global economy. The real question we should be asking is this: why is our environment becoming less attractive for blue-chip companies? What's driving these iconic brands to look elsewhere for stability and growth? The Peterborough plant now stands as a powerful symbol, a vote of no confidence in America's current ability to provide the stability that global businesses crave. It's a wake-up call for policymakers and a sign of shifting priorities in the corporate world. And as we'll see, Coca-Cola is just the tip of the iceberg. More and more American companies are looking north, seeking the certainty and partnership that Canada offers. The question is, who will be next? Let's turn our attention to a giant in the auto industry, General Motors, a company that's been shaping the way we move for over a century. Today, GM is at the forefront of a new revolution, the shift to electric vehicles, and the company's latest moves are sending shockwaves through the industry. GM is making a bold bet on the future by investing billions of dollars in Canada, transforming the country into a hub for the next generation of electric vehicles. This isn't just about building cars. It's about building an entire ecosystem for clean transportation, from the ground up. Take the CAMI plant in Ingersoll, Ontario. Once a traditional auto factory, it's now Canada's first large-scale EV manufacturing facility. Here, GM is producing bright drop electric vans, which are already rolling out to major clients like FedEx and Amazon. These aren't just vehicles, they're a symbol of Canada's growing role in the global EV market. Meanwhile, in Oshawa, GM has invested over $1 billion to create one of its most advanced and high-tech plants anywhere in the world. This facility is a showcase for cutting-edge manufacturing, robotics, and automation, setting a new standard for what's possible in automotive production. So, why is GM choosing Canada? The answer is a powerful combination of political stability, generous government incentives, and a wealth of natural resources. Canada offers a business environment where long-term planning is possible, and where the rules of the game don't change overnight. The Canadian government isn't just watching from the sidelines, it's become a true partner, co-investing alongside GM to build an entire EV ecosystem. This partnership extends from research and development to infrastructure and workforce training, ensuring that Canada remains competitive for decades to come. But Canada's advantage goes even deeper. The country isn't just assembling vehicles, it's also supplying the critical raw materials, nickel, cobalt, lithium, that are essential for EV batteries. These resources are the lifeblood of the electric revolution, and Canada has them in abundance. GM is building a vertically integrated supply chain right here in Canada, connecting mines, battery plants, and vehicle assembly lines. This mine-to-battery-to-vehicle approach means more control, more security, and more value staying in Canada. By localizing its supply chain, GM is insulating itself from the global disruptions that have plagued the auto industry in recent years. From shipping delays to geopolitical tensions, these risks are minimized when everything is close to home. Contrast this with the situation in the United States, where political infighting and a lack of clear strategy have created uncertainty for long-term investment. For companies like GM, that chaos makes it hard to plan for the future. That's why GM is choosing certainty, and right now, certainty means Canada. It's a calculated move, not an emotional one. This isn't about patriotism or national pride, it's about smart business strategy. GM is going where the conditions are right for growth, innovation, and long-term success. Canada is executing a clear, consistent plan to become a global leader in the industries of the future. From advanced manufacturing to clean energy, the country is positioning itself at the forefront of the next industrial revolution. Billions of dollars and a generation's worth of technology have already migrated north. The real question isn't why GM left the US, it's what steps will be taken to bring this wave of innovation and investment back. The race for the future of the auto industry is on, and right now, Canada is in the driver's seat. The story of American industry is also the story of power. For more than a century, the rise and fall of factories has been tied to the energy that fuels them. From the earliest days of electrification to today's high-tech manufacturing, access to affordable, reliable power has shaped the destiny of entire regions. For Alcoa, one of the world's largest aluminum producers, cheap, reliable electricity is everything. Aluminum smelting is a process that demands enormous amounts of energy, so much so that electricity can account for up to 40% of production costs. Without a steady, affordable supply, even the most advanced smelters can't compete. That's why Alcoa is doubling down on Quebec, Canada, while US operations struggle. In Quebec, the lights are on, the furnaces are hot, and the future looks bright. Meanwhile, many American plants sit idle, their potential wasted. Aluminum smelting is energy-intensive. In the US, energy prices are volatile, and the grid is aging. Outdated infrastructure and unpredictable costs make it nearly impossible for manufacturers to plan for the long term, let alone invest in upgrades or expansion. Quebec, by contrast, offers massive, cheap renewable hydroelectricity and long-term fixed-price contracts. This unique combination gives Alcoa the stability it needs to operate efficiently and invest in the future, knowing that energy costs won't suddenly spike. Alcoa invested hundreds of millions to modernize its Quebec smelters, securing its future there. These upgrades mean cleaner, more efficient production, and jobs that stay in the community. It's a win for business, workers, and the environment. Meanwhile, US smelters like Intalco Works have shut down, unable to secure competitive power. Once a symbol of American industrial might, these plants now stand silent, reminders of what's at stake when energy policy falls behind. This isn't just about cheap power, it's about green power. Today's global market demands sustainability. Companies and consumers alike want to know their products are made with clean energy, not just the lowest cost. The world wants green aluminum, and Quebec's hydropower delivers. From smartphones to electric vehicles, manufacturers are seeking out low-carbon materials, and Alcoa's Quebec smelters are leading the way. Alcoa is future-proofing its business by concentrating in Canada. By aligning with regions that prioritize clean, affordable energy, the company is ensuring its relevance in a rapidly changing world. The Canadian and Quebec governments have leveraged their natural advantage to create an industrial stronghold. Their commitment to renewable energy and industry partnerships has attracted investment and secured thousands of jobs. America, despite abundant resources, lacks the political will to build a modern, affordable energy grid. Policy gridlock and underinvestment have left the US at a disadvantage, unable to compete with regions that have embraced the future. Alcoa's move is a direct result of that failure. Each job and investment lost is a missed opportunity to lead in the industries of tomorrow. We're losing not just factories, but the foundational processes that underpin our manufacturing economy. The story of Alcoa is a warning and a call to action for those who want to see American industry thrive once again. Campbell's Soup, an American comfort food icon, is now looking north for security and growth. Campbell's is investing $50 million to expand its Mississauga, Ontario operations, creating a modern supply chain hub. Why not invest in the US? The Canadian operation is efficient, and the government is a true partner. Canada's support for innovation and investment made the choice clear. This move is also a response to supply chain chaos exposed by the pandemic. By investing in Canada, Campbell's strengthens its regional production and resilience. The decision-aging US plants and red tape, or a high-performing Canadian facility with government support. Canada is branding itself as a global leader in food production, and companies like Campbell's are buying in. Every dollar invested in Canada is a dollar not invested here. The familiar soup can now represent a modern business dilemma. Where do companies see stability and opportunity? Tesla, the face of American innovation, is making strategic moves into Canada, all about the battery. Tesla acquired Hibar Systems in Ontario for its battery manufacturing expertise. They're planning a massive new factory in Canada, likely for battery components. Why? Canada has the minerals, nickel, cobalt, lithium, needed for batteries. It's also a tech hub, with engineering and AI talent rivaling Silicon Valley. Canada's stable immigration system and clean, reliable energy grid are huge draws. Tesla is building a vertically integrated supply chain in a stable region. The acquisition of Hibar and plans for a new factory point to a long-term strategy. Tesla is playing chess, and many pieces are moving north. When America's top innovator builds its foundation in another country, we have to ask why. Canada offers resources, talent, clean energy, and government partnership. The race for EV dominance is shifting, and Canada is making a strong case. Ford, the company that put America on wheels, is making a $1.8 billion EV investment in Oakville, Ontario. The Oakville plant is being transformed into a state-of-the-art EV hub. Ford could have chosen Michigan or Ohio, but chose Canada. The deal was sealed with a massive partnership with Canadian governments. It's not just about money, it's about building an entire ecosystem. The investment includes a new battery pack assembly facility on site, creating an integrated supply chain. Ford is entrusting a cornerstone of its EV transition to Canada. This secures thousands of high-paying jobs in Canada's EV economy. While the US fights over these jobs, Canada is quietly winning them. The Oakville transformation is a template for the future public-private partnership, resilient supply chains, and high-tech skills. Ford isn't abandoning America, but is diversifying risk and treating North America as a single region. The $1.8 billion investment is a clear signal. Canada is a powerhouse in the new auto industry. Let's recap. Coca-Cola, GM, Alcoa, Campbell's, Tesla, and Ford, all moving critical parts of their future to Canada. Billions in capital and thousands of jobs are heading north. Companies chase profit, but run on stability and predictability. Canada is offering partnerships, stable energy, access to resources, and a coherent strategy. The question: why is Canada becoming a better place to build the future? This trend won't reverse on its own. It's not about blaming companies. It's about fixing what's broken at home. Thanks for watching.